Hello and welcome back. It's your boy TG13 back here with another video. I am feeling so much better. I'm actually going to move that a little bit. I am feeling so much better. As some of you guys know, I tested positive for COVID. I guess that would be last Monday. Other than the random cough or sneeze, I feel perfectly fine. So, ready to be back into these videos. As some of you guys know, Madden 23 released the franchise mode in their beta. I think that was yesterday. So look forward to breaking that down real quick. Sorry, there's a bug flying around. So yeah, today we're going to be on realsport101.com, and I'll put the link in my description in the video. Kudos to them for making this website where you can go on here and take a look. So it's really the only one I could find. I didn't really look that long. It took 2 seconds. I just typed in Madden 23 franchise mode, and this is the first one that popped up. So it's perfect. So yeah, Madden released their franchise into the beta, and I've seen a lot of mixed reviews on Twitter, on Reddit. If you're on Reddit, Madden, they have their own their subreddit on there. There are a lot of people that just diss the game, and no matter what, and they say, don't buy it. I haven't bought it in 5 years. I haven't bought it in 10 years. Don't put money in EA's pocket. I agree to an extent, but they're such a large company that it doesn't matter. They're not going to do anything until 2K or another agency or gaming agency can start making a simulation of the NFL, an NFL simulation game. So EA doesn't really care, but it is cool. Some of the new / old features that they're bringing back. The only thing I don't like about Real Sport 101 is that there are ads everywhere. So I do apologize, but let's get into it. Madden 23 franchise mode got new features revealed in beta. Contracts get key upgrade. Which I did like. That was the first thing I saw was the contracts. You can do team friendly, you can do player friendly, you can do, I think there was a neutral. I hope they talk about it in this. I did see a lot of people saying that they wish that you could have more than 3 slots for a trade. Like what we saw with Russell Wilson. Obviously there are 3 slots that they use more than 3 slots in their trade, and I agree, but it would be hard to do that. And so, I mean, I don't want to say it would be hard because you can't really go out into the future, 4 or 5 years down the road and make a trade for a first round pick, but maybe open it up to at least 4 or 5, and you can throw picks and players in there. It doesn't happen a lot, but it would be nice. I do it in my franchise. I'm trying to trade a second, a third, and a sixth, and they just need that extra thing, and I don't have a fifth, and so I completely understand. So yeah, go ahead and take a look at this Madden 23 franchise mode features revealed in beta. So far, unfortunately, no major changes on the table like Madden 22, which I've been playing a lot recently. I don't know if you guys know this, but we're like 54 days away from, I think it's the first preseason game. So we're coming up pretty quick. And so I've been playing a lot of Madden, and it's okay, Madden 22. Like, I play with some friends. I played the yard the other day. I had no idea what I was doing. We got demolished, I'm pretty sure, by a bunch of 12-year-olds. But it was a good time. It was, you could sit there and have a beer. It was Friday night. You could sit there and have a beer and play with your friends and sit there and talk. And so I did enjoy that. This weekend, I just played my franchise mode, which is still fun. I still get a lot of joy out of it. Drafting these younger players and watching them develop, and so I still like Madden. I have a massive wish list of what I wish they would do, but I'll take what they have for now. and I've talked about it. I am buying the new Xbox so I can get the next gen stuff, and I think that's really cool. That's new additions that I really like, and that's all that matters. It's what you like. It's not what Bob down the street or Steve down the street what they think, or some guy on Twitter or on Reddit. It's what brings you joy. I still play a city building game that's like 5 or 6 years old that everybody just laughs at me when I tell them. I enjoy it. It brings me a ton of excitement to play that game. Same thing with I play Farming Simulator. I get a lot of joy out of playing that. So will I pay the $60 or $70 to play this game? Probably, because it's worth it. All the hours I'm going to put into it, it's worth it. It's really up to you. So if you do want to buy Madden and you see all these people just dissing it and it's making you feel bad, don't let that get to you. Um, Something I learned a long time ago: you live one life, enjoy it as much as you can. Don't let them get inside your head. I'll have negative comments on here. I don't care. It doesn't affect me whatsoever. I'm still gonna wake up in the morning, brush my teeth, take a shower. Not in that order. I'm gonna take a shower, then brush my teeth. But it should not affect you, and I just want to point that out real quick because I do keep seeing a lot of people get destroyed on, especially Reddit, and these people, they never see the other people, so they can talk all this talk. And that's fine. If you don't want to spend $70 on this game, that's fine. It doesn't bother me. If you want to spend $70 on the game, that's fine. It doesn't bother me, but I want to leave it up to the individual. And again, if you're one of those people that you want to buy it and you enjoy this stuff, do that. And I would love for people that are looking for online franchises to post in my comments, and have people that are playing online franchises that need another player or two to comment on there as well, and just be like a massive community where we just, I hate to say it, we all just love each other, and we all just get along. Anyway, sorry for that spiel. Back to Madden. So, in the past, all right, so we're going to talk about negotiations. In the past, these negotiations were basically all about money, but now we've spotted a variety of motivations, including the following: Super Bowl chase. See, I really like this stuff, and I know they had it. I think it was Madden '09 is what I saw the other day online, but I think this does add to the game, because you do see it in the NFL, and we'll get down a little bit further, but like the Jaguars, they're not good, but they don't have state income tax. They do have a future at their quarterback position. They do have the future quarterback, and they're a young team. They have lots of money, so people do look at that. I mean, we had a signing this last year out of the Rams. I think it was Darius Williams. He's from Jacksonville. He signed here on a team friendly contract because he wanted to retire where he's from. So it does happen. I feel like I just totally messed that up, but anyways, Super Bowl chase. That's the first one. So you'll see teams like the Chiefs. You'll see teams like the Broncos, the Buccaneers, the Chargers. You'll see teams like that, the Bills, that are in a Super Bowl chase, and that will greatly affect a player trying to sign with them. Big market. You'll see that with New York. I love doing rebuilds in New York because as an owner on Madden, you can make so much money doing that. And when it comes to money, I love money. I love stats. I love numbers. It calms me down, and it gets me almost into another world, I guess is the best way I could describe it. So when it comes to numbers and making everything match, or just making money on that, I love it. It's my favorite thing. Historic championships, you'll see like with the Steelers or the Patriots, top of the depth chart, you'll see players that they want to be the starter, like what we saw in Jacksonville with Christian Kirk. One, he got the money, but two, a starter. He doesn't want to be wide receiver 3. He's going to be at the top of the depth chart. Head coach historic record, you'll see that with with the Steelers, with the Patriots, teams like that. Mentor at position, highest offer, again, Christian Kirk. Close to home, we just talked about that. Scheme fit, team has franchise quarterback, and that's what I was talking about with like Jacksonville, and you have a lot of them. You have the Ravens, you have Arizona. I mean, you have a lot of quarterbacks that are the face of their franchise, and that brings players in that want to play with them. No income tax, and I talked about it in another video. That's crazy. I don't know how they do that. Even if you can change it in the future, maybe I don't know. California does no income tax. I don't know. New York, something like that. Whereas, could you change that around? I don't know. Warm weather state. So I always see the Browns and the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. And any rebuild I do, it's always those two teams. So I'm curious with Jacksonville, with Tampa Bay, with Miami, with Houston, with Dallas, because you have no income tax, warm weather state, and it could be a close to home scheme fit franchise quarterback. I mean, you could have all of that. I'd like to see if those teams jump up ahead of some other teams like Detroit, and trying to think of who else. Minnesota. Um, oh, guys, give me another good one. The Giants, somebody like that, where if all they wanted those, if those teams can get good, and you'll see them in the Super Bowl a lot, like what you see right now with the Browns and the Cowboys. Something I was thinking about the other day. These are just the few we've noticed in our earliest runs, and each has an impact. And I have seen that impact, and it does look like 2009, but that's fine. Scouting, relocation, and most features remain unchanged. Yeah. Um, guess that's really all they talk about, huh? So what it's looking like. I don't care about face of the franchise. All right, so yeah, but I did see that stuff right here, which again I thought was pretty cool. It sucks that we can't relocate teams yet. I really wish that they would do that, and it doesn't even have to be to the extent of 2K. Like I love playing 2K and just simulating everything, but just doing like the GM stuff. The relocation is awesome. I love the relocation. I wish Madden would do that. Um, I don't know why they don't or why they can't, but that's fine. Like rebuilding or building a new stadium. I think that would be really cool. And obviously you can't do that, but there there wasn't a lot of Madden franchise mode updates, as you can tell. I mean, it was the contracts, and that was really the big one. There was the tags that you could put on the players. You know, star quarterback, mentor. Trying to think of the other one. Possibly a future player. And I was listening to Ray Mayweather the other day, and just fell off my table. And he was talking about some of the things that he's seen, and you could put a tag on a player if they are like 76 overall and higher, and they're a rookie. You could put future starter, stuff like that, which is really cool. It adds a little more in depth. But again, I'm still going to be buying the game. I'm looking for. I'm really looking forward to play franchise mode or just play the Madden on the updated system. But so yeah, that's about all I have for right now. There's not a whole lot going on in the franchise. I know last year we did the franchise. What was it, Madden franchise? We had it trending on Twitter. And I'd be curious if they did it again this year. Not a whole lot has changed, but I'm just one of those people. Again, I enjoy playing the games. It's $70. It's a lot of money, but I'm gonna get that in as many hours as I played it. I mean, like I said, I've played probably this week 10, 15 hours of Madden. I mean, in the last 10 days, and so I mean, yeah, I think it's worth it for me. Again, it's totally up to you. So go ahead and leave a comment below. Go ahead and like this video. Just keeps pushing that up that algorithm. And then again, I mean, we're like 55 days away from football season. So we're going to start doing a lot of Madden because obviously it's coming up. We're going to be doing a lot of DFS whenever that gets closer. We're going to be doing fantasy football. We're going to be doing NFL news. I can't think of any off the top of my head other than the fact that Roger Goodell was sitting in a hearing, um, which that's its own thing. I don't know what's going on there. I did see that Deshaun, he went ahead and paid off 20 of the women, so he's down to 4. We'll see what's going on there, but yeah, I mean, back to what I was saying. If you like Madden, buy it. If not, if you don't want to, that's fine.